10 Best Places to Visit in the Philippines. Because of its over 7,000 islands, the Philippines is a place that may be visited several times. As a traveler, the most difficult decision is choose which island to visit first. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao are the three primary island groups that make up the Philippines, each representing a different area. Each region of the Philippines has a different landscape, ranging from mountainous and tropical to urban. You may spend a day strolling through Manila's ancient colonial districts or catching a peek of small tarsier monkeys at a private sanctuary on the island of Bohol. Hiking in the steep, green mountains is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Because the Philippines is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, it's no surprise that it features some of Asia's best beaches and scuba diving options. With our list of the finest locations to visit in the Philippines, you can plan your trip around this tropical island nation. Note, due to recent global health and safety challenges, certain businesses may be temporarily shuttered. 1. Boracay Sea. There's a reason Boracay Island is known as the Philippines beach capital, with over 12 beaches to choose from. This tiny island in the West Visayas region is suitable for beachgoers who want to relax in the sun or participate in water activities. One of the nicest beaches in the Philippines is White Beach, which is located on the island's west coast. Puka Shell Beach, on the island's tip, is a popular destination for shell collectors. Cagban Beach is a peaceful location with neighboring caverns reputed to hold treasure boxes. Diniweed Beach is a little beach on White Beach's north end that offers the best view of the island from a platform rock. With so many resorts on the island, choosing a place to stay is simple. Take a day trip to Mount Luho, the island's highest point, for a panoramic vista. 2. Bohol. The island of Bohol, located in the Middle Visayas area of the Philippines, moves at a slower pace and is a popular tourist destination that highlights the country's natural splendor. The Chocolate Hills near Carmen are one of the island's most remarkable natural attractions. This UNESCO-protected site consists of 1,200 geological formations that turn dark during the dry season, resembling a chocolate candy kiss landscape. A family-run sanctuary for the tiny tarsier primate, which is famed for its wide, captivating eyes, is located on the island of Bohol. For a modest price, you can have a private tour of the premises and get up close and personal with the small nocturnal creature. The beach is Bohol's main attraction. 3. Cebu. Cebu, located in the center Visayas region, is known for having some of the best diving and snorkeling in the country. If you enjoy diving, Cebu is one of the greatest places to visit for tours that allow you to get up and personal with whale sharks, coral reefs, and sea turtles. Sea caves, which attract photographers and outdoor enthusiasts looking for unique diving and snorkeling places, provide some of the most stunning landscapes from the water around Cebu. Sudlan National Place, about an hour's drive from Cebu City, is a stunning park to explore and hike through. While Cebu's main attraction is its ocean, Cebu City is a bustling metropolis with museums and cathedrals that will appeal to history aficionados. 4. Banawe. Banawe's rice terraces are one of the most impressive sights in the Philippines. In this area, the emerald green terraces are an agricultural marvel. The best time to see the terraces is at sunrise, when clouds and fog lift off the mountain, revealing the terrace's unique terrain. The Batad Rice Terraces and the Bangon Rice Terraces are UNESCO World Heritage Sites that are protected. Take a trip around the Banawe Ethnic Village or the Hiwing Village to meet the indigenous people who harvest the rice terraces for a more in-depth understanding of the region. 5. Vigan. The historical city of Vigan in the northern Philippines is one of the Luzon region's most lovely destinations to visit. Its culture is a mashup of Chinese and Spanish influences brought there by settlers. Take a ride through the streets in a horse-drawn calicia and marvel at the colonial architecture built by the Spanish who occupied the area in the 18th century. Vigan is a city with a lot of different aspects to discover. The Bantay Bell Tower, which is also a notable landmark in the neighborhood, provides the greatest view of the area. The historic quarter of Calle Crisologo is a walking area where you will find numerous local artisans and ancient architecture. A visit to the Metropolitan Cathedral of St. Paul is stunning. It's also a great place to sit and people watch while learning about the local culture. 6. Manila. Manila, the Philippines' capital and the largest city on the island of Luzon, is a bustling metropolis with never-ending activity. Get a sense of local life while visiting the city's top attractions by boarding one of the city's colorful jeepneys, the main mode of public transportation. The bumpy journey around the streets on the unique and kitschy jeep bus hybrid vehicles, which are usually overcrowded with residents, will be one of the highlights of your vacation. Plan visits to Rizal Park, the city's principal park, and the famous San Agustin Church, which dates from the 16th century. At the public market at Quiapo Church, where tens of thousands of people gather on Fridays for church, you can buy local fruits and homemade items. 7. Davao City. Go to Davao City, which has a big metropolitan area, for a city scene outside of Manila. Davao City is the capital of Mindanao, a Philippine island in the south. Despite its malls and vast population, Davao City has several natural attractions, such as the Eden Nature Park, the Philippine Eagle Center, and the Davao Baywalk along the sea. Mount Apo, the Philippines' highest mountain, is one of the top sites to visit in Davao City. Davao City has several large malls, notably Abriza Mall and SM Lanong Premier Mall, making it a popular shopping destination. The Davao Museum of History and Ethnography is worth a visit for a glimpse into Davao City's history and culture. 8. Sagada. The northern tribal region of Sagada offers one of the most distinctive experiences in the Philippines. Tribes tucked away in the harsh and isolated Cordillera Mountains welcome the occasional traveler. For the advanced outdoor enthusiast, this place is a dream come true. The thrill and skill level necessary for outdoor adventure are enhanced by the steep mountains and high elevation. The hanging coffins, hidden deep in the mountains, are one of the nicest spots to visit in this part of the Philippines. Because this is not a tourist location, but rather a true tribal region harboring an experience worthy of bragging rights, it is advisable to connect with a local guide to take you to this magnificent site. Hiking is popular in Sagada, particularly to Mount Ampaco, which has the highest peak in the region, or through Echo Valley, which has steep and rugged terrain. 9. Koran Island. Koran Island is a tropical paradise with electric blue and green sea that seems almost unbelievable. It is one of the world's top diving destinations. The rugged island is located at the extremity of the Palawan Island region, which is the Philippines' westernmost stretch of islands. The numerous wrecks on the island make it a popular diving destination. Many of the intact shipwrecks are found in depths ranging from 3 meters to 42 meters. Due to their scale, some of the wrecks require more than one dive to examine, but you could easily spend a week diving in this area. Barracuda Lake, a former volcano with many interesting rock formations and fish, is a great place to go non-shipwreck diving. 10. Baguio. Baguio is a city on Luzon Island nestled away in a mountainous location. Despite being a city, Baguio is intimate and reminiscent of a cottage setting. Because of the lush pine forests and lower temperatures that surround it, Baguio is known as the City of Pines. You can go hiking or biking on one of the many trails in the area, or play a round of golf at one of the area's resorts. Baguio differs from other Philippine locations in that it is surrounded by trees rather than water. Parks like Mines View and Burnham allow you to see some of the region's unique vegetation and fauna. Spend some time along Session Road, Baguio's major thoroughfare, to get a glimpse of local life.